um, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Um, and I think that's it. So I'm on a lot of different places right now. So hello, everyone. This is Dr. Kamani, licensed clinical psychologist, and welcome to day 3 of Black Women We Deserve Joy Challenge. And so we are having conversations very briefly. So remember, I'm coming on for the next few days, giving you bite-sized nuggets of joy because we are often so busy that we lose sight of ourselves and we often lose sight of what gives us joy. So I'm here to offer you some free nuggets, okay? So we've already talked about a few nuggets. I'm going to review those briefly, and then I'm going to go over another nugget or offer another nugget and really encourage you to really practice these nuggets in your life, right? So to bring more joy into your life because we as Black women, we absolutely deserve it. We go through so much. We take care of so much. We do so many things for so many people. So on the first day of the kickoff, we had Afroflow Yoga here with us, and we engaged in some breathing exercises. We also talked about a joy meter. So a joy meter is really a way to help us be more connected to ourselves and really connected to how we're feeling in the moment. So a joy meter is on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is I'm not feeling too great. I'm not too happy about what's going on right now. To 10, I'm ecstatic. And so I encourage you to kind of do this, periodically throughout the day to kind of gauge where you are. And then yesterday we talked about joy robbers. And joy robbers are those people, those situations that threaten to steal our joy. Okay, so it may be a toxic job, it may be a relationship, it could be family, friends, right? So it could be a multitude of the situations that really steal your joy. And so when we recognize who or what the joy robbers are, what are the intentional steps that we're taking to either remove those joy robbers out of our lives, right? Or do we limit contact in some way? Or do we do things of, trying to protect ourselves in a way when we're around joy robbers? And also remember about healing. So that's the concept of joy robbers. There's joy robbers, unfortunately, around us at all times. And when I talk about the toxic jobs, I just want to make that connection again to my other conversations. So if you've been following me, I've been having conversations for about a year now, talking about Black women healing from toxic job environments or work environments. And people may not understand the connection between talking about toxic jobs and joy. And there's a connection because when we're in these toxic jobs, they often rob us of so much, right? So they rob us of our dreams, they rob us of our lives sometimes, they rob us of our energy, and so it's very important for us to really set boundaries about joy robbers, okay? Because we don't want people stealing our joy, okay? So today we're going to extend upon that and we're going to talk a little bit more about when you have joy robbers in your life, what to do about that. Okay, and so I want to offer a tip for today. The joyful nugget tip for today is how do you start releasing these joy robbers from your life? Okay. So one suggestion that I offered too was, as you're reflecting on who the joy robbers are, really take a moment and take a moment and pause and reflect. I suggested maybe listening to some soothing music, such as Beautiful Chorus I Release. I love that song. So in terms of helping you identify those people, those situations that you need to release, right? In whatever way that might be. Okay. So now that you've recognized who those joy robbers are, the joy nugget for today is, in what ways are you releasing them? Okay. So one tip that I want to offer is that for joy robbers that are in your phone, right? So those joy robbers that we have their numbers in our phone, start deleting those numbers. I've done a purge, right? So I call it like a joy robber purge. So do that from your phone because you don't want to keep seeing examples or reminders of these joy robbers as you're maybe sending out a group text, right? So how are you limiting contact with joy robbers? So the tip or the challenge for today is really take intentional efforts in terms of purging, joy robbers. And what are you doing to do that? Okay. So again, I'm just going to be on for a very brief period of time. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to be coming on with these bite-sized joy nuggets for, very briefly because I know we're all very busy, okay? And I really want to model for all of us as Black women that we do have the time for joy, right? We deserve joy. And many times we say, well, we're too busy, we're taking care of our kids, we're taking care of our jobs, we're taking care of all these different things, but we have to make sure that we're okay. And when we do that, I don't want all of us to think that we have to do something really extravagant all the time for us to connect our joy. We could do something as simple as going outside, looking at some flowers, talking to a friend. So there's very easy things that we can do to connect to our joy, and joy is possible, just as healing is possible. I want to really emphasize that. So tomorrow, please tune in for another Joy Nuggets. And on Friday, as I mentioned before, I'm going to have a surprise for you guys in terms of a very special guest and also sharing additional special information with you on Friday. So please tune in on Friday. And so again, I'll be on tomorrow offering you another Joy Nugget. So please tune in. It will be tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, and 6:30 Pacific time. So if you know of another Black woman who may benefit from participating in the Joy Challenge, they might need some more joy in their lives, please feel free to share with them the registration link, which will be in the description section. And so we want to share more joy with our sisters too. So again, remember what we talked about, really engage. The challenge for today is that purge of joy robbers. Okay. So it's again, I offer that I've gone through my phone and I've purged, joy robbers from my phone. So I encourage you to do something similar to that as well. Okay. So I will check in with you all tomorrow and have a good evening. So take care. Bye bye.